Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
And this is Soft30. And of course, we have the JQ Waves, and we have D. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up?
Y'all like my names?
I can't dance. I'm motherfucking tired, okay?
Girl, you was looking cute last night.
Thank you.
And I like your little whiskers and shit. Still in the Halloween theme. Anyway, how was your week, girl?
So, my week was festive. Actually, I did a lot this weekend, and I'm really happy to be alive.
What you mean?
Because I've been drinking and shit like that. I'm motherfucking tired. Like, I feel like I should be like The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, my weekend was really good. I went out last night and the night before that, and I haven't been out like to a real Halloween party as an adult in like years.
Mm-hmm.
So I was super excited to get out and stuff. I had fun both nights. And yeah, so I was just excited about it. I took Naya to a haunted house last night. I took Naya, some her friends and stuff like that. It was a bunch of fucking drama before we got there, but we ended up going. We had fun. Was not worth $50. I'm probably gonna leave a bad review. But nonetheless, it was fun for the kids and to have that family time and stuff. It was fun.
Getting people together is the hardest fucking thing, though. Getting everybody, especially when it's a group trip, even to the fucking movies with a group of people, it's hard to get everybody on the same page and ready to go at the same time. Mm-hmm. It's just a fucking hassle.
Yes, absolutely. So it's 11:11, guys.
Make a wish.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, so it was a lot of drama getting there. Not even with the goddamn adults. So Naya's boyfriend, mom, said that he can come to the haunted house like 3 weeks ago. I'm like, all right, bet. I go ahead and slide the $50. I ain't even asking for no money or nothing. Every time I get him, I never ask her for money. Mm-hmm. So anyway, like 30 minutes before we were supposed to leave out, she told me something, he can't go. I'm like, the fuck? So I'm texting her, I'm calling her. I never got a response. Even right now, I don't have a response.
That's crazy.
But I had texted her, and I was just like, hey, I think you should reconsider. Like, he was excited, and I was excited. And I paid $50 per person for those tickets. Like, you can't do something like that at the last minute. You absolutely can. His mama, she got the right to do whatever she wants with her child. But why would you even do so? I would never do something like that tonight. Mm-hmm. So that's what kind of pissed me off so bad. Like,
and to have him sliced up for 3 weeks and then 30 minutes before we're about to leave out, you say no, you can't go.
And then mind you, they haven't seen each other since school, COVID. So that was March. Mm-hmm. So they were super excited to see each other and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's messed up. So last minute, I'm calling people trying to figure out who the fuck gonna take this goddamn ticket and stuff. Because I was like, the person need to drive. It's like, it was about 50 minutes away. I'm like, they need to be on time. Like they got, so it was just such a hassle. Then she called back because we left out about 10 minutes after. We left out, I'm gonna leave out this at 6:10. Her ass gonna say he can go. Well, she ain't say it to me, but he called and was like, oh, I can go. Yo, you almost got left. You lucky we waited that extra 10 minutes.
And we gave the ticket away.
I gave the ticket away. So I was trying to figure out like how it was gonna happen. Ronnie said she would give up her ticket, but she would still go. And I'm like, I would give up mine too. I'm not a fan of haunted houses. Like, I'm happy I went, but I just think it's stupid to pay people to scare you. So
it's true.
It is. So but and all of us ended up going. So it ended up being a good time. We had some hot chocolate. We had a good time. But I just thought it was super messed up, and I hate when parents do certain shit. And this is not a part. This is not a part of my check-in, and I'm not gonna get too deep into it because I'm not gonna try to talk about like my full-time job. While I'm on the podcast, but like over this week, I was making phone calls and stuff, and like one guy, while I was on the phone with him, he was like, shut the fuck up, y'all see me on the phone, like talking to the kids. Like, come on now. Like, I don't know, certain things is just like, I feel like, you know, just relax. It's not like it's an important phone call. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It was just a lot. When I was passing out flyers, one kid, I guess the lady in there, I don't know if it was his grandmother or not, she was being super mean to him and stuff. And then she was like, you can get out and close my door. And when he leave out, lock my damn door. First of all, he's 10, okay? If she would have locked that door, I would have knocked on it. I know I need to mind my business on certain things, but I was gonna knock on the door and be like, you need to let him back in before I call fucking CPS.
Right, but I think in a situation like that, you can knock on the door. Not saying that she won't let him back in, but mm-hmm. the point of the program is to build resilience in these families so that they don't go to
and I wasn't going to knock with an attitude or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So when I say I would have knocked on her door and told her I'm going to call CPS. Obviously, I'm not going to say it like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I was like, these people just be killing me sometimes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I fuss at Naya sometimes, but we have an understanding. And mm-hmm. I want to apologize to her. I apologize to Naya a lot. So, I don't know. Like, even last night we was in the car, and what was me and Naya saying to each other?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. We was going back and forth. And then I said, I'm going to reach my hand right there and punch you in the head or something. And she said, I love you, Mommy. I said, I love you too. She said, give me a kiss. So, you know, it's like, obviously, I don't beat Naya. You know, mm-hmm. I threaten her. I'm like, I'm going to punch you in the throat, or I'm going to hit you upside the head, you know, whatever like that. Mm-hmm. But you can tell in my voice that it ain't going to happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Versus people that you know about to fuck their child up.
Yeah. It's a certain way that you say it, and then you have a smile and shit. And
right.
Like, when you serious, you ain't going to be smiling.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, stuff like that, it really hurts my heart. Because I'm just like, we as parents, we don't realize how much we fuck our kids up. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? It be the smallest things, but we really can fuck our kids up for life. And then they be adults walking around here not knowing how to hold relationships, or, you know, it just be too much when we can just really try our best. You know what I'm saying? I feel like most of us as parents, we don't try our best. Mm-hmm. We get frustrated so fast. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, like I don't know. I guess I don't know how to explain it, mm-hmm. but you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, we need to do a little better. Like, mm-hmm. So I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, back to my check-in. So yeah, I just been working really a lot, but I'm super excited about you know, working and stuff like that, like, because I like working. I'm super excited about the full-time job. The cleaning business is still doing great. How did I almost leave this out of my check-in? So I'm taking another entrepreneur class. I think I already said that. Mm-hmm. But so now I'm trying to do something where every day during the week I do something for my business. Mm-hmm. Like, even if it's the smallest thing, it needs to be at least one thing. Mm-hmm. So this week I made another yoni pot. It's not almost finished, but I made another yoni pot. I I did the EIN number. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I got that. And then I started building a website that you can book through. So you know, before I didn't publish it yet. I just started it, and then I'm gonna verify it with you and Indeed, and just make sure that, you know, everything seems, you know, because I definitely want other opinions. I only made one other website, it was for the cleaning company, and it's so boring, and I want this to not be boring. I want it to stand out. Yeah. So tomorrow, right.
I want to go to this place.
Mm-hmm. So tomorrow I go to work a little bit late because I worked Saturday. So I'm gonna try to, you know, fix it up some more. That way I can, you know, try to see if, you know, it'll. I don't know. I'm super excited about it though. I ordered some more herbs. You know, and so I did that too. So, you know, I did pretty good as far as the business. You know, because even though the spa isn't going to open yet, I still, you know, we're still going to be mobile for right now.
Right.
Not mobile the way I want, unfortunately, but mobile nonetheless. Mm-hmm. Yo, speaking of mobiles, y'all know I've been looking for a fucking mobile home. Mm-hmm. At this point, I'm about to go ahead and get a car note for it. Oh, Lord. A mobile note. Anyway, mobile note. But anyway, man, somebody checked me on Facebook. They had posted one for like $1,200. I was like, yo, I'm finna go get that. Anyway, I wrote them and they never wrote me back. So I don't know if they sold it or they knew I was gonna get there and be on to their bullshit. But you know, I'm still looking. Y'all see something cheap, even if it's like I'd rather have the one that doesn't come with the that you drive it. I don't want those.
Oh, you want something that like
I want one that you hook onto the back of the car. That's what I want. I feel like if I get one like that, expenses will be a little cheaper. It's going to be super expensive to if they break down for me to get engine work done, all of that. So I'm trying to think of, you know, long term. I'd rather get my car fixed, you know, than to get that fixed. So, you know, hopefully everything, you know, works out how it's supposed to work out whenever it's supposed to work out. And yeah, I'm super excited about it. Sometimes I get discouraged and then I will stop doing stuff for the business and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I'm super excited. And then when I got back into class, I got even more excited because like the lady that's teaching the class, when I was telling her about it, she was like, "Oh my goodness, that sounds so amazing." And I was like, "Yes, come through, girl, come through." So anyway, once I get the website up and going, that's when I'm gonna start promoting it on Instagram. And then we're gonna have a website launch special, like a deal and stuff. So yeah, I'm just super excited about everything. I just want, you know, to be super successful, and I don't know, I'm just excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm anxious. I'm like a lot of emotions when I think about it, but it's in a good way.
Yeah, it's all in a good way. So I'm just super excited about it, and yeah, I can't wait to see, like, you know, how it turns out, because I know it's going to, like, the way we're trying to do it, it's going to be freaking great. It's going to be amazing. So I'm super excited about that. What else happened this week? You know, off subject. Still about my check-in though. So y'all know I be dressing a little crazy sometimes, right? And stuff. So, you know, while I'm going to work, I'm dressed. Okay, they lucky I'm coming in with stilettos on. I
thought about it one day and I was like, oh, maybe.
Girl, I went and bought some work heels, so there's like these little fat joints in the heel, not that high, so I can be appropriate at work. But anyway, so you know, I be coming in fly. Okay, I got all these dressed up clothes. I've been manifesting working in an office, but I was trying to manifest it for the cleaning business, you know. But right now, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep on doing the manual work for right now, because I just don't. I'm good doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get tired is when I'm gonna be like, all right, office time.
Right.
But right now I'm not tired. So yeah. Anyway, I'm in there. I'm always dressed up and stuff. And people be in there with like their little jeans or t-shirts. But first of all, we're not supposed to wear jeans. We're not supposed to wear leggings. People wear that stuff all the time. They said business casual, and that's how I go. I don't be business casual. I just be casual. But I don't hardly ever wear jeans. I think only on rainy days is when I wear jeans.
On Fridays I wear jeans.
No, I just because I want to dress up. I want to get cute. Like, and anyway, so my point in saying is that the motherfucking bitches be looking at me like she be coming here like this motherfucking runway fashion show. I know it's fashion, but it is.
Wait, is the Fashionista is only at Mac? What is that?
TJ Maxx? I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, that like for everybody.
I think
like
it's
a fashion person. Okay.
They might have branded the name though, or what's it called? Not when you brand it, trademark. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you know, don't be looking at me all funny or throwing me shade and stuff.
Right, just have a little cute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like the fuck. I be in there all happy. They be walking in. I be like, "Good morning," because I'm normally the first one in the motherfucking office. And I be like, "Good morning." They be like, morning. Wake up, girl, wake up.
Girl, I'll be the first one in the office too, and then sometimes I try to come late, and I still be the first one there. Like, what is y'all doing?
When I went late, I was still the first one there too. But anyway, I got 2 more things in my check-in. I'm gonna hurry up because I'm in yapping and shit. Anyway, so on Friday night, I went to her first big girl party, and she had a nice time. She was the Mad Hatter. Q, I'm gonna send you a picture. Makeup was fucking amazing. She did her own makeup. Fucking amazing. I was like, this girl gives me
she's
life.
really talented.
I love that she's so talented. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, like, even when I had got home, and then I was looking at her, and I was like, oh, she looks so good. So I took some pictures and stuff. And then she went to the living room. Then she came back in my room to ask me for something. And I hugged her, and I was like, you're so beautiful. And she was like, thank you. And she was like, why are you saying that? But first of all, I call you beautiful all the time, so stop it. But I guess it was just random that I snatched her up and hugged her and stuff. I don't know. She just, I just get so proud of her. I don't think she'll ever understand how proud I am of her. Mm-hmm. And I don't think she'll understand it because I'm so hard on her.
Yeah. I'm
so hard on her. But, you know, I feel like I have to be. If I wasn't, would she be this awesome? No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't care. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. Anyway, so my last thing. Friday, I'm at the club, right? And this guy comes sit down next to me. Mind y'all, I told y'all before, when people try to talk to me, even when I'm not interested, I don't talk to them for a couple minutes. Mm-hmm. And you know, I'll let them know I'm not interested. I don't be rude. I'm never rude and be like, get the fuck away from here. Or, you know, looking at them like, why the fuck do you think it's okay for you to come over here? I've never done that. I feel like it's super disrespectful and it's super unnecessary. So I myself would never do that. Not knocking any, I am knocking people to do it. Fuck that. I think it's unnecessary. Don't do no shit like that. Like, just let them know you're not interested. You don't gotta make no faces. You don't gotta do all that stuff. Anyway, so I'm sitting there. The guy comes over. He's talking. I don't really know what he was saying because the music was loud. So I was like nodding my head and stuff. And then I think he said let's dance or something. And I was like, no, I'm not interested. This motherfucker said, what you mean you're not interested? I was like, I was confused. I'm like, no, I'm just not interested. He was like, I mean, you should be lucky somebody like me came over here and tried to talk to you. So I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck you mean? He like, I mean, you like 90 pounds. You should be lucky I'm over here.
Like, it's a fucking privilege. Nigga, get the fuck
I was like, I said, sir, you're the ugliest guy in the club. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why the fuck is it a privilege for me to talk to you because I'm 90 pounds? First of all, I'm not fucking 90 pounds, you bitch.
Exactly.
But am I supposed to be insecure because I'm skinny? So then it got me thinking, like, do big girls get that treatment sometimes? Like, when a dude tries to come and talk to them, and then it's like, yeah, and it's like, oh, I mean, it's a privilege because you big. Like ain't nobody gonna try to talk to you. Like, my cousins love big girls. They have never dated skinny bitches ever. So I'm like, what you mean? I know plenty of niggas right now that'll come and smash a big girl, a skinny girl, or whoever. And I just smash, like, they'll date. You know what I'm saying?
And treat you nice.
Yeah. So I'm like, I was just so confused. So we exchanged words or whatever a little bit. But I didn't give him that much energy. I was about to get him put out the club and stuff. But I was like, you know what? I ain't about to give you that much energy. But I think it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you think it's a privilege? Motherfucker, it's a privilege for you to walk up here and be sitting in my motherfucking face.
Exactly. It's a privilege for
like,
you to
have
have a
conversation with me. I'm
like,
first of all, I look the fuck good. You got me fucked up.
You tripping.
Pick on somebody else, because this right here is big-headed. It's a privilege for me.
Exactly.
The fuck? Anyway, so I just thought that was crazy and stuff. But anyway, it kind of had me thinking. So earlier I was talking with somebody, and she gets my motherfucking nerves. Anyway, so we talking, and she's like, yeah, last night I was out, and, you know, this girl tried to come and talk to me, and I'm just like, why the fuck you think that you would be able to talk to somebody like me? And I'm like, I told her before, when I was like, you know, if you feel that way, please don't say it to me. I get offended with stuff like that. I don't know why, because I know you said that too. And but I've never been like, why this short girl, why this fat girl, why this skinny girl, whoever feel like she can come over and talk to me. Like, first of all, it's self-confidence. That person is confident in themselves to think that they can go and talk to whoever they want. I'm confident. So I think that I can go and talk to whoever I want.
Over and try to talk to me, and you looking all crazy, or you ain't even gotta look crazy. Don't come over here trying to talk to me. I'm not interested. And then sometimes I be getting offended. I ain't lying. I be getting offended.
I've never got offended if somebody tries to talk to me.
You come over and you look raggedy,
that look dirty, that's fat, that's whatever.
Why do you think that you can come up to me and talk to me?
Because I have confidence.
No.
How do I know what your type is?
Leave me peasant.
How do I know what your type is?
Listen. You come over looking like that, you ain't nobody fucking type. If you too short,
that's what's wrong with you coming over, motherfuckers. Men and women.
I'm not bougie. I'm just saying, like, you can look at somebody and say, I can talk to this person. I'm up on this level with this person. Okay, let me go talk to them. No. And then you can look at people like, oh, they might be out of my league. Like, don't come over to me. Look, fuck that. I'm offended. Get your ass. Get over there.
Anyway, back to the main point. I was super offended that motherfucker is pretty much implying that I should be insecure because I'm skinny.
And you're not even that skinny. And you're sexy. And you're beautiful.
I'm sexy as fuck. With my skin and bones. The fuck?
Mm-hmm. When you was dancing yesterday, I said, oh, girl.
That thing was moving. That thing was moving. Girl, I was so mad. And then I'm like, now I'm just like, I'm getting offended for everybody that ever has gotten that said to them. Mm-hmm. And then so I was talking to my big sister about it, and she was like, yeah, she was like, you know, a dude said that to me before because she's bigger. Mm-hmm. So she's bigger than me. Everybody's bigger than me, so I can't even say that, but she's bigger. So anyway, yeah, so you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's crazy. It is absolutely nuts for you to think that it's a privilege for you to get to come over and talk to somebody. Like this motherfucker pulled up in a Rolls Royce or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But try that shit with somebody else. He got his feelings hurt with me. He was mad as shit. You see, he ain't called me ugly. All he said was my weight.
Mm-hmm. Cause you're not ugly. And he ain't shit else to say. He ain't nothing else to say.
He was Roman. He was sick when I called his ass ugly. Like, you know, this nigga in this club. Fuck you mean? Like, and then you know when I get mad, I like my hood comes out. Girl,
that is so funny. I ain't see none of that.
No, I don't think anybody did. Like, seriously, I don't think anybody did. And I didn't say anything to anybody because I was like, I don't want nobody to want to, you know what I'm saying, want to go approach this nigga or something like that because it's not that serious. He didn't hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was crazy because I've never experienced that. Thought it was nuts. Anyway, sorry for the long check-in, y'all. I have a long check-in in a while.
Yeah, it's okay. My check-in is short, I think. So what happened? Wednesday almost quit. Wednesday was like, first of all, this whole week was a lot for me. Wednesday, I done had it up to here. I was like, I'm fucking finished. I don't want to do this shit no more. And I'm not a quitter. I'm not a giver upper. That's my new word I just made up. But I love it. Listen, I was like, I cannot do this shit. I'm going to fuck crazy. Like, I can't really explain too much. I don't really want to get deep into it, but it's like the plan that I signed up for, the job that I signed up for is not what the fuck is happening. And when I voice my opinion, it's always like, oh, but this and this and that, or this and this and that. But this is not what we're supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. And it frustrates me when I feel like I'm not getting listened to, or when I feel like what I'm saying doesn't fucking matter. Because it's okay because it is. And it's okay because of that. When the shit is not okay. Because now my mental is fucked up. Now my anxiety is fucked up. Like, listen.
I might have to go above somebody's head.
So I was having a conversation.
And not in a rude way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I was having a conversation yesterday with one of our friends, and she was giving me some advice, and I said, okay, I'm on Monday, I'm gonna try something different and see how it works. And I was like, honestly, I don't want to do this shit no more. And she like, well, you can't do that. I feel like my purpose on earth is to help out and guide people. I feel like that's my purpose. But when I feel like it's a lot going on and it's people that's not on the same page with me, and it's a team of us that's trying to do this shit, I can do this shit on my own. So I'm like, when I got off, first of all, we get off late. We work long fucking hours. I'm trying not to get too much into the shit, but okay. But listen, so
can I say something? I feel like it is a lot of people at your site. Like, it's a lot of people at mine, but mainly it's me and my boss. Mm-hmm. So it ain't the boss's boss. It ain't this person. It ain't that person. Like, it's mainly us. Mm-hmm. So well, I just feel like it's too many heads. It's too many people that has opinions and stuff. So I think what y'all got to do is actually, you should suggest that y'all actually sit down and write down your suggestions, and then try to come to an agreement on certain things.
So we have meetings on Mondays, and we talk. It's not really a talk like that because we plan out the week, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, when we have this meeting, I'm gonna suggest more stuff and try to flip things the different way that we're supposed to be doing, and see what happens. Because I'm like, I honestly, like, this week, especially Wednesday, I was just finished.
And then you know what also you need to do? When you're getting overwhelmed at work, let them know I'm stepping outside for a minute. I know it's cold. Go sit in your car. So I'm stepping outside for a minute. I'm about to go walk down the street. I'll be right back. Granted, like, a lot of places won't let you do that because it's like, you know, this is your job. You should be able to handle it, blah, blah, blah. However, you got to protect your mental. So,
right, because if my mental isn't good, how am I going to be able to help other people? Because I'm stressed out because of this, what's happening inside of here, and I need it out. So I'm thinking, like, Wednesday, I'm like, I get in my car, I say a prayer. I'm like, please get us together. I got a goal that I'm trying to meet. I have stuff that I have lined up, and this is a part of what I need right now. It's a part of the mission. So I'm like, calm down, think, because I was about to say, you know what? I quit. Y'all can keep it. Y'all can do that shit. So I'm like, calm down, get us together, let's keep going. So I tried to get it together. Thursday was a little rough too. I'm working on it. Mm-hmm. I'm working on it.
And it's understandable.
And like I said, like, I feel like this is my purpose, so I'm trying to hang in there, and then I still have a goal to meet. So we have these financial literacy classes like every other Wednesday. So the first time we were talking about credit and stuff like that, and how you build wealth and stuff like that. So then Wednesday, it was Wednesday. We had another one, and the guy he actually had taught me a lot about credit, the credit cards, the saving the money or whatever. And when I explained to him exactly what I was doing, because he was like, you should get a bank account that's not connected to anything else and don't have a card, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, I already do that. And I already have it going straight to that bank so that I don't even see it. So when I get paid, it goes straight there. Mm-hmm. So he's like, oh, you already ahead of the game. And so stuff that I'm doing that I'm thinking, like, that's just a little.
Yeah. A little step, but
it's actually a big one. Like, I didn't even know. I'm like, well, damn, okay.
I wish people have those, but I definitely, I'm gonna go to my bank sometime. See, the thing is, now that I'm working long hours, you know, I've been doing the cleaning business for 5 years. I'm normally going somewhere working 3 hours tops. And then I'm out of there making the same amount of money that I'm making with the full-time fucking job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But except I'm working way less hours, doing way less work. So now I don't even know how I can get to the bank to get my damn number. I have to go in because I don't have anything for that bank. But I need to go get my routing number and stuff so I can do like you and have money going straight from my check to that account. And then also, I wanted this week, I want us to open up the account for Robin Waterfalls. So when we do that, I want to have money going straight to that account.
I don't want to see it either. Just go. Just go.
Yeah, just go. Because when I have it in my, like this weekend, I'm sorry, I'm going to get back to you second. I said $200. That's all I'm spending this weekend. I did pretty okay. I think I had 200 in cash. So I got about 100 in cash left. And I think I swiped my card once. So I did pretty good. Because when I get extra money, yo, I was finna call and be like, I want my whole back done now.
Yes.
Tap. Yo. And I was gonna be dropping a few hundred. It's, you know, it's not even a G, you know what I'm saying? But I said nope. I said I'm not gonna do it. Not yet. I'm gonna do it. But I ain't doing it yet. So I was like, yeah. But anyway, sorry to cut you off. Can I say one more thing? Sorry, y'all. Anyway, so one of Naya's friends, her mom told me that she was gonna go get her body done, and she said a couple months ago. She never said when though, because we don't speak as often. So I noticed she ain't been posting. She ain't been posting. So anyway, I said, where your mama? She said, Miami. I said, she getting her butt? She said, yeah. I said, yes!
I know that's right. I know that's fucking right. You better.
And the thing is, like, I don't think she's gonna come back and try to think. You know how some people get their body done and they try to think, like, I did in the gym, I did this and I did that. Like, she didn't say, I don't think she said it on her social media, but she was telling people she know, like, yes, I'm going to go get my body done. And I was like, girl, go do it. If I had thighs, I would go buy an ass. The only reason I'm not buying an ass,
you gonna look crazy.
It's because I'm gonna look crazy. I can't walk around with a Nicki Minaj butt in these damn thighs. I'm gonna look like not Lil Kim. What's her name? Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Stupid. Chloe. They look stupid.
Yeah.
So no, I don't want that. But if I had some thighs, baby.
Look, you better buy what you want. Shit.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna still go get my titties done. I think I'm gonna get my titties and my teeth done at the same time.
Yes.
I'm like, I might as well have all the pain at once.
Right, get it over with.
Like, for real. So that might be my move. Not next year or anything like that, but maybe I would say within the next 2 years. Before 35. Before 35, I need a spa, a house, a Jeep, and teeth and breasts.
Yes.
I think those are doable. If I keep working hard the way I am now, I think it's absolutely doable. So I'm super excited about it.
Oh, I don't know if y'all remember a couple weeks ago when I was saying that I seen this house that I wanted. Somebody bought it, so I was like really upset. But yeah, I'm like, little bitches. I seen their car parked out front. I was like, y'all should preach y'all is. But I ended up looking online at the inside, and it's so nice. And the backyard is so private and everything. I'm like, oh, please, I want this. I want that house really bad. Even now, still.
I think I decided that I'm probably not going to buy a house in this area.
DC all day for me.
I love DC. And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to buy a house here. I am going to buy a house here, but I don't think my first house I'm going to buy here. I have not decided. Well, I decided, but I'm still on the fence. But I just know, I know what I want, and I can't find that here. So unless I find some property and then can build it up myself.
You could do that if you do.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to her in a calm way, like rational, because I'm pretty sure you're not the only one that was like, "What the fuck is wrong with your stupid ass?" You're absolutely not, because all of us that know her, we know how she is.
And this shit was random. She ain't never talking about no fucking kids, no merge, no none of that shit.
She has talked about kids. She said she wanted a kid. She has said that. I know she wanted to get married too, but I just don't think it wanted to be this fast. And honestly, I don't think she want to have kids this fast. I think that since the girl is giving her so much false hope, and I'm not gonna say it's false hope, so she is telling her what she want to hear, like, I want to get married and I want to settle down and I want to have a baby. That's the things that she told her that's what she wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the girl is just feeding off that. I'm not sure, but in my opinion, I think the girl was just like taking all that so she can, get what she wants.
And she catfish because she looked way better on Instagram than she do in person. I was like, what the fuck is this? Who is that?
I was supposed to FaceTime them. I didn't. Maybe I'll do it today because her last day there is today.
She catfish.
So I'm gonna FaceTime her. She was really pretty on Instagram. However, she does use a lot of filters. Mm-hmm. And I try not to use filters because nobody ever see me and be like I use them on my Insta snaps, but like when I post on my page, I try to do like a plain photo. Mm-hmm. But anyway, So would y'all do that? I guess that's the question.
No.
If you met someone on the internet or anywhere and y'all go meet for the first time.
No.
And
hell no.
and y'all feeling each other, would y'all elope?
No.
Oh.
You don't know these people? There could be a whole sex traffic people or something.
I mean, absolutely. I agree.
There could be a whole murderer. I watch too many murder mysteries.
Right. I don't think that I would. I don't think I would go meet somebody and marry them off the first time. However, I'm not going to say never because it's something that I would probably absolutely do after we check each other credit and shit like that. The important shit got to go. Any other things, any other kinks we might can work out. But the important shit we need to know straight up. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it depends on the situation. It depends on if I would be like, yeah, fuck that shit. I don't be fucked up. We was only dating, 3-4 months. Like, let's do it.
I'm good.
Yeah, you know when y'all thought me and Tasia was about to get married in Vegas? Mm-hmm. Mama was like, "Why y'all going out by yourselves? Y'all trying to speak and get married?"
I'm just pissed off.
Yes, we was. The only reason we really didn't is because I said Ronnie's gonna be so pissed.
I'm gonna be mad.
I said, if we don't tell nobody else, we gotta tell Ronnie.
I gotta be there. I gotta walk down the aisle with y'all.
She didn't know it yet. So, but yeah, like I said, I ain't mad at her for being a sucker for love. Go after what you want, go confidently, and do that shit, man. And then that's what she did. I can't wait to hear the story when she get back. I don't even know if I want to talk with her and Ronnie at the same time because Ronnie's gonna be like, "You stupid ass." And like I said, I absolutely think she's stupid, but I'm absolutely gonna support it. If I told her a lot of my bullshit. Well, no, sometimes she don't be on my side.
Is this the same friend that you had an issue with somebody else using her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Suck ass.
But it's not even just the people that she dates that uses her. Literally
everybody.
All of them use her. When she go out to the bar, she the only one pulling out her card, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she's that type of. And
then she be crying the next day, like, "Oh, ain't no money, or this. Bitch, stop giving out shit that you ain't got."
Mm-hmm. Even like when we was out of town for our birthday in Deep Creek, she let somebody borrow money like a week before we went. That same person needed more money while we were gone, and she cashed out to her the money. But then didn't have enough money to do anything else, so I had to give her some money. And she didn't have
money to put in your gas tank, but you got to drive 3 hours.
She didn't even tell me that she didn't have money for gas. She said she didn't have
money for gas, but you giving somebody else money. You retarded.
And she gave somebody else money to go get tags for their car. Then bitch, you better drive your ass on up here.
She retarded. It's no
so,
way.
Yeah, and that's why I was sitting up here like, I'm like, these people aren't your friends. Like, I can tell. I can read a lot of people, and I'm just like, yeah, no, they're not your friends. Like,
but she does that though. Like she's one of them people that's flashy and she's a stunner. A stunner.
She does.
Is that the right word? Stunner?
Yeah, that's an old word, but yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, you know, she's always like, oh, I got this. Oh, I can do this. Oh, don't worry about it. I got it. You know, stuff like that. And that's why when I go out with
shots
her,
for everybody.
Right. That's why when I go out with her, I try to like, you know, get my own stuff because I'm like, I don't want, you know, her to be, you know, spending all her money and stuff when I know her situation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then if these people are so much your good friend, why they don't know your situation the way I know your situation?
Mm-hmm. So even when we go out, she'll be like, okay, I can get this. And I'm like, no, you can get yourself and I'll get myself.
Right. You know, it's different sometimes if you know, she like, oh, I got it this time. That's fine. But every time, no, I can get you too. Mm-hmm. I got coin. Like, I don't care about paying for my friends. We don't have to go half and half all the time. Mm-hmm. Or not half and half, but you know, you pay for you and I pay for me. Mm-hmm. But when it's all the time, like, come on now.
And a few times when she do, because she'll go and pay the bill before anybody even knows. So I'll just cash out her money because I know you don't got it. Mm-hmm. Stop acting like that shit. And I got it. So I'm gonna give it to you. I mean, I order what I can afford.
Right.
That's what I do. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna be overboard and using up nobody. Well, if it's a random ass nigga, we can run up a check. But
and then I'm not going to. I don't know how to put that. What I'm going to say, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. I do want her to start, you know, paying attention to the people she is surrounding herself with and stuff like that. That's what I would say. Because sometimes, like I was irritated with her and the other friend that she hangs out with. Like I don't like that girl. Mm-hmm. I don't get good vibes from her at all. You know, so it's just like, I don't know. But I know we're gonna be hanging out more now because she's not gonna be dating. So she gonna want to just hang out with friends. Mm-hmm. Because normally if she bored or whatever, she hit up somebody and be like, yeah, let's go on a date. But now she can't be like, yo, let's go on a date to anybody.
And that's one thing with she's a faithful person.
She ain't finna date nobody. She's going to be faithful to the T. So, you know, I guess we're gonna be hanging out a lot. It's totally okay with me. I don't care. Yeah. You know. But yeah, anyway. That was like my little question for that, because I'm just like, are you a sucker? I know you're a sucker for love. Not that crazy.
Not that
you're a sucker for love. Are you guys a sucker for love?
I don't think guys is a sucker for love.
No.
Like fuck no.
I definitely think I'm a sucker for love. It's sad because I used to think that I would be like, you know, I'm not meant for anybody and I would just be alone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be alone, but because I can always talk to people, date and stuff like that. But I mean, like, as far as a long, serious, committed relationship in the future. Mm-hmm. You know, that's just always how I felt. I don't know. I just feel like, who the fuck gonna deal with my crazy ass for the rest of our lives? You know?
Yeah, that's what I think. Like, I be wanting somebody, but I don't think that I can. I've been out of a relationship for so long, I don't know how to be in one. And I'm so used to, like, being by myself, like, no, if I would talk to you, then I'll go a week without talking to you. Like, I'm irritated, or I'm just, like, I'm so used to just being by myself. Mm-hmm. So that's something that I'll have to get used to, too. Like, I'm a sucker for love, but I'm, like, I don't like people either. Then I want my own space, but then I want love. I'm like, love me, no, go away. No, come love me, no, go away. I'm just weird. I don't know what the fuck I want, honestly.
I totally understand. I absolutely understand. And, you know, and I'm not going to say, you know, excuse me, that somebody would not spend the rest of their life with me, because I could probably call up Kiki right now and be like, let's go elope. And she'd probably be like, with all of this shit, even though, you know, it's not. Mm-hmm. It's not no more. So, but, you know, it's just like, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like,
somebody will love me in all my crazy ways.
When people like me, sometimes I'm just like, why? Mm-hmm. Like
you like me? You don't even know me like that. You know I'm crazy, right?
Yeah, I'm like, why? And I I guess that's why I feel like I would probably be, you know, not in a serious whatever, you know, in the future. And I only say in the future because, like, right now, I know it can happen. But in the future, I just don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm just like, I don't know. What you like me for? I don't know. It's just weird. I guess I'm weird. Anyway, so my last thing, because we got a great room. And it's the same thing. It's not a topic. It's a topic, but it's not a question. Again, it's just and we talk about abortion a lot too, but I just won't really talk about adoption that much. But anyway, so me and Naya, my daughter, was actually having a pretty heated discussion the other day, and I know a lot of us feel different ways about it. So we were talking about abortion, and she was saying, I said, I'm pro. You still want to listen though, right?
Yes.
So I said, you know, I'm pro-choice. If you want to have the baby, have the baby. If you want to abort the baby, abort it. And if you want to give it up for adoption, give the motherfucker up for adoption. That's how I feel. I don't think that is going to ever change. I also told y'all before that I don't believe in abortion for myself, just because I really believe in that it's good people out here that would adopt babies and, you know, have them turn out to be amazing human beings. So I'm just like, you know, but my daughter is the total opposite. She is pro-choice. I will say that. She's pro-choice. She said, you know, but she said she would never have a baby and give it up for adoption. She said it's not her thing. She said if she ever got pregnant and didn't want it, she would get an abortion. And I'm like, you know, I would give it up. And she's like, well, why would you give it up? Because then how you gonna feel knowing that it's a baby that looked just like you and da da da? And I said, I'm gonna know that I did the right thing by giving that baby up because I wasn't able to take care of that baby. Mm-hmm. I said, well, no, what I will not do is bring a baby into the world and keep it and treat it badly. You know what I'm saying? Like treat it, you know, I'm resenting it because I didn't want it. I'm beating it. I'm yelling at it. I'm neglecting that child. I would rather give that child to somebody who can't have kids and just is like, yeah, no, I want to be a parent. This is your kid. And I said, you know, Naya, I said, you know, I was contemplating giving you up for adoption. You know, I was like, I really wanted to give you to your godmother. And I was going to have her send me pictures, but that was going to be it. That was going to be your mother. And I said, now that you're 14, if I would have gave you up to her and you would have come to me like, why wasn't I good enough? It's not about you being not good enough. And I think that's where a lot of people that are adopted, I don't think that their adoptive parents are letting them know it's not that you wasn't good enough. They was not good enough. As the parent, they was like, no, I cannot give this baby a proper life. So why keep it? I mean, I agree with people that do stuff like that. Like, if I feel like I'm going to fuck you up, I'd rather give you up.
I'm different because I'm not going to go through all of that shit and be pregnant, be sick, get fat, go through labor, and get that baby up. Fuck that. I'd rather stop it in the beginning, or I'm going to keep that shit and take care of it. I'm not going to go through that shit and to give up the baby. That's crazy.
I'd be a surrogate for somebody. They can use my eggs. I don't care. You know, if I give up the baby, that's your child.
I was gonna give up my eggs to this lady, but she was stalking. She was doing too much, and I was scared.
You already gave her them eggs.
I was going to, but she started stalking me, coming to the job, calling my phone back to back. I'm like, you doing a lot, lady. Relax. And she scared me, so I was like, nah.
Yeah, no. So yeah. Anyway, and I'm just like, it's crazy because she's 14 and she has that opinion and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I'm just like, yeah, no. And I don't know. I guess abortion just scares me more than labor, if that makes sense. Abortion scares me more than labor.
You pushing out a whole person out of your vagina. It's painful. That scares you more. You crazy.
Yes.
You crazy.
So I guess my question would be, you know, if you guys got somebody pregnant, or if you were pregnant, well, you already gave your answer. If you guys got somebody pregnant and she didn't want the baby and you didn't want the baby, would y'all be okay with her either getting an abortion or giving up the baby for adoption?
If you gonna have it, have that shit.
No.
I'm not gonna have it and get that shit up. That's just me.
Y'all want to answer or no?
Thank you.
Oh.
Nah, I probably wouldn't have a child to be given up by adoption. But I think it's more important that we should be talking about, like, instead of random kids and not being able to support kids, when you have a child, being ready and family planning and things like that. Like,
yeah, but you know, shit happens.
Yeah, okay, but what I'm saying is we need to just shift the focus to stop letting shit just randomly happen and start planning our lives out. So when you do have a child, it's not a surprise child or anything like that. Like, I don't, yeah, no. Like, all this is, I don't know, it's a lot, because it's of course I'm pro-choice, but it's not the same. Like, you know, I'm a guy, so it's not the same question. Y'all are talking about carrying a child. We don't have to, you know, experience those things.
But if your girl said that she, you know, I don't want to get an abortion, but I don't want this child either. So do you want it?
It's not. I don't think it'll just be like, oh, I don't want to give an abortion, but you're not gonna have a child and then be like, well, I'm gonna just get a baby away. If it can't work like that. It's not just one person can't make a decision like that. You know what I mean?
So that means that you would have to take the baby, and that's the thing. The woman can't make the decision on her own. She can't say, I'm giving up this baby for adoption. When you go to the adoption agency or even in the hospital, wherever.
Right, but what I'm saying is, I'm not.
If he wants the baby first.
What I'm saying is, I'm hoping to not even be in a situation like that at this point in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, not going to be just like, oh, you pregnant? Oh, you pregnant? Oh, we gonna have a baby? Nah, that's not going to happen. So, I don't know.
Yeah. What about you, Q?
I don't know. I just try to avoid them type of situations.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing to do, honestly. Like, you try to, you know, practice safe sex. That's what it's called. Practice safe. You're annoying as shit. Anyway, yeah, practice safe sex. Like, that is the best thing to do. You know, and especially once you, like, I would probably say kids don't know as much because they don't have sex education classes the way they used to. I'm actually going to host one.
Okay.
Yeah, when my center open, I'm gonna have a sex education class
we do every Wednesday
for teens, because I want them to know, like, how to protect yourself. So anyway,
I can connect you with the people that come to us.
Yes, please. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm just like, you know, I don't know, but I mean, luckily I can't get pregnant because I ain't riding dick, I eating pussy. But you know, so. Yeah, I would give a baby up. Well, I'm not gonna say I would give a baby up because I would not accidentally get pregnant. But I would, if somebody, you know, that I know or whatever was like, hey, you know, it depends on the situation and stuff like that. I would probably carry babies for most people if they in good situations, planning out their kids and, you know, stuff like that. Absolutely. I don't know.
It's a no for men, but are we done?
Yeah, we done.
Well, we gonna check this out.
Cut us off.
Yes, we about to wrap this up.
Peace, love, and positivity.
Yes. Soft30, checking out.
Episode 155.
Make sure you get my name.
Oh shit! I was about to try that.